Very good morning, friends. I'm Nalini Swami. Welcoming to my channel, Smart Index Edge. Yesterday, people were facing difficulty, but with the dual option premium engine, you were on the right track. You cannot make mistake with this. Actually, if you see this, average price line, I am on the 24,150 call option. My dual option premium engine, Nalini dual option premium engine, automatically picks up its pair. If I select 24,150 call option, it automatically picks up its pair 24,150 put option. The price when this plots the average line of the CEPE midline, and it will be green if the call option is above that. When it is green, and there was a lot, of course, there was a lot of whipsaw. What is the morning gapped up? You can see over here, I can put a line over here gapped up, and this was the base grid line. Base grid line, though market dipped to little bit dipped to this, but it could not lose the come below the average price line. That is the beauty of it. Whatever may be the choppiness, the market held this level, that is around 132 or 136, and market was moved up to 236. That was a blast actually. How to take the trade, it becomes a question for everybody. So 5 minutes it will be coming down, going up. Then what you need to do is try to change it to 15 minutes and see where are the levels. See, if you see, I am on the 15 minute. When I am on the 15 minute, you can see the bifurcation. This is entirely red. Entirely red, that means put is in the direction of the put is down, and only on the call side there was little bit wobbly. Why? Because it increases in price. It is a decaying instrument. Naturally, when it increases in price, it tends to get adjusted to it. That is the adjustment. Then another hack, what you need to do when price is doing like that, change it to hourly time frame and see whether it is the baseline is held or not. Baseline, you are clearly seeing it is held, and the direction, even though there was lot of whipsaws, even on the hourly you are seeing a lot of whipsaws on the in the market. That was the problem yesterday. That was the problem for every trader yesterday. It popped up to, you can see, 238, plummeted to this, and then market came down. This call option came down to 154, but retaining its level. So like this, you direction, it is clearly up. Don't do the mistakes. Suppose if I go to the Nifty chart, see, I am on the hourly chart, it is completely up. It is above the grid, it is green or blue. You can say blue. It is color coded, and price is above that. The whipsaw was in the this actually option. It becomes the problem. But try to see what put is doing. Put is below the grid, below its base grid line, and it is continuously, it is red. Do not be on the higher time frame. Look at for the higher time frame and then take the trade. People do mistake. Actually, it becomes an opportunity for people. Some for a scalping option, selling this premium increase from here. If they would have sold here from 204 to 60 points, they could have gathered. From here, if they would have sold 241 to 154, that is 90 points, call option writers could have gathered that. There is no premium in this. There is no premium in this. Actually, see this. This is the base grid line for today. Here it struggled in the opening bell, call option struggled, but it was above the base grid line. Base grid line. Both the base grid line from the previous day, today it was near there. But there is a dip in this base grid line to the put option. You can see the difference. See, simple observation saves so many things. Saves so many things. And finally, market, actually, the market, the expiry, final expiry of Sensex, monthly expiry of Bank Nifty, everything is over. Today is the D-day for the straddle adjustment. Usually, after the rollover, after the monthly expiry means not Tuesday or anything, the closing of the month will be closed today. Here, today's by the evening of this today, the straddle adjustments will come into the market. So most of the people might have heard that the straddle traders, they download this data and they keep it for themselves. So friends, this is the way with my indicator, even though it was very choppy. Yes, it was very choppy. You can see the market. I'll show it to you. The morning it opened. Let me zoom it. If I zoom it, you can see on 15 minutes. What you need to do is, see, just mark the high and low of the 15 minute. This is the high, low, and this is high. When low is not breached at all, 24,184, and at one point of time, it gave a discount to 24,223. You can see here also around 2:30, it is around 10:30 you got a large discount. At the same time, if you go to the call option, just see at 10:30 it gave a discount to 142. It did not breach the low. It did not breach the low, and it is well above its average line. Then even if you do mistake, you can enter into the trade. Probably most of the traders, they are facing problem to enter into it. Just see, when it is red, when it is coming red and approaching the red, no entry. You have to enter when this flips. When this flips, let me put an Alt V here and change the time frame to 5 minutes. See, you will get an entry here itself. In the 15 minutes it is showing here, you are getting an entry. It was so choppy, it used to go up like this. On 15 minutes, it is showing like this. The grid is red, it becomes red, but you have got all this blue. You are in a green territory. Green territory. Everything is green, even though it is a dip. Dip is an opportunity to buy. So it becomes, see, first you need to mark where is the grid green color has started. That you should know. From the green, that becomes a swing low for you people, just mark it. And next grid when you make the settings on your trading view chart, grid levels are here. So 149. and grid level is 159. Only if it comes to 149, it becomes bearish. Till then, it is bullish. Why to you have entered here? Why you see you have to learn to trade like this. But see over here, after popping up, it was a huge candle. Every time when a huge candle comes, it always comes down and dips. See the movement. It came down and dipped to the red area, but it did not go to the green area. This is the green area. You know this. From 146 to 165 is the green area. But later during the day, due to the uh, time decay, market came down deep to the deep down to the green area, but it could not breach this level. 146. It stayed over here, 154. You could have taken, when the flip happened, you could have taken the entry. You could have taken the entry around 165, and I was not there to take the trade because my laptop was not working, and my internet was very bad. It was not working. So everything I was watching only through my mobile. So I didn't trade, but I was watching the whipsaw moment. But friends, with my dual option, Nalini premium engine, you could have been on the right track, even though the market was like a jumping doll. You could have been in the whatever it jumps, this is the base. You are getting the base, average price, base, grid line, everything you could have taken in on a proper trade. For any options, for example, if you want to take a trade on the call option, Nestle came into the top gainer. But see the movement here. See the movement here. Within first candle itself is a huge candle. It is from 1499 to it is run up to the 1518. Then there is no question of trade. So then you apply. See the candle call option 34 to 40. Then it rallied up to 49 to 50. That was the trade. Later during the day, there was no entry for anybody. Immediately you could have done, but it becomes very difficult. This type of price action very difficult when entering at a premium for the risk, and risk to reward is not great. So many stocks did the same thing. Even the Adani ports, it was in a down move. It was also like this. The everything mode, this is the manipulation of the big players. The small, actually, you need to wait. Probably today or tomorrow, all these stocks will become normal because straddles will set in. So then next expiry, new month beginning, they will be normal. At that time, you can trade better. I'm removing everything. I will go with only fresh stocks. I will go with only, I'll keep the iShare. Nestle, not much volatility. So Tech Mahindra, you can keep it. I'm keeping it Adani Ports, and so I'm anticipating Adani Ports because Adani Ports gave a very good result. If I see this, it has fallen from here 1885 to it has come down to 1665. And let us go to the weekly chart. Weekly chart, it was a huge expansion and it is in the green zone. So green zone, that means it is a buy on dips stock, but we need to wait where the big player, let me remove drawings, where the big player is going to hurt. See, here red zone flipped into green. So this is the baseline. 1529 is the baseline. I'll be keenly watching this level. This is the big candle pop up, and then and there's an imbalance. So next level to watch is, so if the market gives dip to this 1570 or something, you can keep it. That is one grid low. We have to see for that if there is any reversal after huge expansion of this candle, and there was a gap, and already the mark and this Adani ports has filled the gap. Let us see if there is any reversal today, we can anticipate for some sort of price action in this Adani ports. We can anticipate, or otherwise it can even go down. We need to wait. Straddles will tell us where it is going to reverse. We need not bother for that, right? You just wait, you can take the trade. And otherwise, you can apply my Nalini precision engine. It is positive. It is positive. The GAN hilo is here. See, you can make the level of the GAN hilo at 1615, and the balance line is temporarily, it has become neutral because it is a pullback rally. Pullback. It is pulling back. We will keenly watch around 1615. I am on the weekly chart, that is monthly balance line. If I go to the daily, it will give me weekly. So daily it has lost its balance. Now we need to wait for the reversal. So weekly we have got the level over here. It is positive, and we need to wait till the 1619 or 1583. My this one support is plotting 1584 and 1497. If I go to the daily time frame, daily support level is at 1622. 1622. So we will watch it. Let me put an alert over here. Alert around this level. In the market will alert me, and I can watch it. 1664. Now it has closed around 1664, and 1612 to 14 is another 2.5%. So market, we need to wait for that. Market will give us direction because it is a pullback. It is in the positive territory. We can anticipate for a swing trade. If an equity trader also can wait for the swing trade and take the trade. Thank you very much, friends. I've explained you how with so much choppiness or jumping dolls, you can trade better with the firm base on the call option. The direction was towards the call option. People do mistake by entering into the put option. Don't do this mistake. If you want to get access to my indicator, you just message me on this number 98452096000. You will get all the details. It is paid indicator. Only serious people do contact me. Thank you very much. Nalini Swami signing off.